Alright, y'all. We are going to be reviewing Mama June. And I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I'm going to do it tonight. And I don't know if I want to do like the watch with me or if I'm just going to like give a quick rundown. Alright, y'all. We done made it to the first commercial and it was a lot going on. So try to stay with me here. Um, So they started off the episode with the argument that they left off the last season with when they were in the house and basically arguing over the money because Mama June stole $36,000 of Honey Boo Boo money and she said that she used it up on drugs and she not giving it back. She not giving it back. So her husband, he told her, he gave her an ultimatum basically, you're gonna go to the bank tomorrow, you're gonna take that money out, you're gonna give it to these girls, or I'm leaving you. And she was like, bye. I'm like, I cannot with this lady. I can not. So Honey Boo Boo gets up, she walks out. Pumpkin walks out. They having a little side conversation in the car on how they mama ain't ish. And it's crazy how she don't want to give the money back that she stole from her daughter. And how she made up this whole big scheme. How she lied and said that she put 20, she said that she put 80% in the account and only spent 20%, but it was really the other way around. It's a whole hot mess. She's a whole hot mess. Pumpkin, Honey Boo Boo was like, I gotta go back to Colorado, back to college, away from all this. Pumpkin, like, I just need to get away from my house and go over to where my kids and my husband is, over Jessica's house. And yeah, that's how that scene ended. Josh was upset that Pumpkin did not tell June to get out of their house instead of leaving the house, but she was just like, I just need to get away. So fast forward, and Justin, I think that's his name, right? Y'all know I'm bad with names. But anyways, June's husband goes to go meet with his mom, and he's telling her, everything that's going on and stuff like that, which I love his mom. She really be trying to give like a little, she be trying to balance it out. She be trying. But he was just saying he don't know how much more he can take and all this stuff that she been doing. And his mom was just like, she's afraid because she lied about all this stuff and now it's coming out and now she don't know what to do. And he just like, okay, well, I'm not gonna suffer through it. So I don't know how much more of this I can take. And of course his mom was like, well, I understand. Shit, as a viewer, I understand. Then they go over to June and she's sitting on the couch trying to create a Zen space. I'm like, what is going on here? She done created all this chaos, and now you trying to create a Zen space? I mean, don't get me wrong. I promote Zen spaces. Check out my business. Peace of peace, mind and body. I'm all about peace. I'm all about candles. I sell candles. POPMNB.com. PopMNB.com. I'm working on. So I get it, but it's like, girl, the audacity. Like, you created all this chaos and now you're trying to light some candles and create a Zen space. Well, unbox the candles. What? Anyways, if you want some Zen, I got some Zen for you. All the products. But anyways, sadly, her daughter calls her telling her oldest daughter, I think her name is, I can't remember her name, but I'll tell you guys next time. She called talking about she's in pain and she needs her to come and pick her up to take her to the hospital, which Mama June don't have a license, so she depends on her husband to take her anywhere, but they're fighting and he's with his mom, so it's just a hot mess. And all while this is going on, she's trying to create her Zen space in her own little world. So yeah, all of that went on before the first commercial. It's a lot. And I'll catch y'all at the next commercial. All right, y'all. So they came back from the commercial with Justin still at the lunch with his mom, and Mama June is trying to call him over and over again, and he's not answering, of course, because he's fed up with her. And she's trying to call him because her daughter Anna, I got the name out, Anna, um, she called her saying that she's in pain, so she needed to go to the doctor. So finally, one of the calls, he answers, and she tells him that Anna's in pain, and he's like, okay, drops everything and goes to go pick her up or whatever, which I found really, 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 really admiring. And the part I felt most admired by was his mother. Like, even though all of this stuff was going on and all of the things that Mama June is doing, and so many reasons that shit, we're even bashing her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? But his mom, she just has so much grace. And she's like, all of that Mama June stuff, like, put that to the side, but no matter what, you need to be there for Anna. And I just find that so admirable. I just find that so admirable. I'm like, I just love his mom. I'm like, y'all need to listen to her. Because she be speaking a little bit of wisdom. So, yeah. And then they got to the hospital with Anna and her husband. So it was Mama June, Justin, Anna, and her husband. Well, it was a cancer urgent care. So they got her back, did tests. They didn't want to give her medicine until they did all the tests because, they don't know what it is, so they don't want to upset whatever it is. So they got to do all the tests first. So she was in pain for a while, but then they finally figured out that she had a kidney infection. So they admitted her and gave her morphine. And Mama June and them, they seem worried, which I felt so bad, like, watching it, So, yeah, Anna's in the hospital. But in the confessional, she was saying how when she's in pain, she's mean, which I heard, well, not I heard, like, I've seen when people are in pain, they're really mean. But, I don't know, I just feel bad about the whole situation. And I'll catch y'all at the next commercial. Let's say some prayers for Anna, guys. All right, y'all. So they came back with Anna still in the hospital, and they were showing us like the scans of her body and stuff like that. They found that the cancer actually grew more aggressive, and the tumors were bigger, and they got inside her lungs. So it was it's really sad, guys. Um, and then she was crying, because she has kids, you know. And then I just, oh my gosh, okay, but yeah, it was a lot. I'm sorry. I think I was triggered, but yeah. But then they did switch over to Jessica and her girlfriend, and Jessica trying to have a baby. So I'm like, okay, Jessica. She want a baby with her girlfriend, and they want the sperm donor to be Josh, Pumpkin's husband, her sister's husband. So I'm like, okay. I don't know. I don't know if that is a thing. I mean, I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So she's taking Pumpkin out to lunch to ask Pumpkin if she can ask Josh for his sperm so that her girlfriend can carry their baby. Which is 2024, so I mean, it works. I don't know, because then I'm like, the baby would be the son, cousin, brother, cousin. I don't know. I don't know. But her girlfriend's like, you better not chicken out. And she's like, I'm not. She gets to the lunch and she's trying to talk to Pumpkin about, you got all these kids and maybe I'm thinking about having more. And Pumpkin trying to tell her, no, you don't. You don't want to buy diapers. You don't want to spend all this money. It's not as fun as I make it look. It's hard out here being a parent. Like, no.